Kate was the daughter of a gardener, but to her father's disappointment, she had no interest in roses, shrubbery, or mulch. Instead, she aspired to be a great detective.
It helped that she was an inquisitive child, endlessly asking non-gardening questions. With her little notebook and pencil, she'd solve many local mysteries: the missing cat in the well, the canine sausage thief. Her most recent case had declared some barren son's ingestion of lye a clear suicide. That case enhanced her reputation with the local gentry of the neighborhood, so much so that Lady Rosewither hired Kate as a novel entertainment at her weekly luncheons. This involved ladies hiding some object for Kate to find or inventing a murder for her to solve as they dined. Kate participated in these silly antics for 6 practical reasons. 1. Lady Rosewither paid her. 2. Lady Rosewither also bought her 4 beautiful dresses, as well as shoes, stockings, hats, and gloves to match, so she would be presentable. 3. It honed Kate's detective skills. 4. It introduced her to rich people who might one day become clients and/or important connections. 5. The food was excellent. And 6. She overheard gossip and secrets. Among this gossip was talk of the Viscount of Axley, who was 1. Young, 2. Handsome, 3. Rich, 4. An eligible bachelor, and 5. Spent all his Wednesday and Saturday nights at an unknown location, which meant that he, 6.
Had a secret mistress. Or not, Kate thought, her pulse racing. What was Axley really up to?
The day after the luncheon, Kate dressed in her fancy pink dress and took a purse full of coins to the slovenly offices of the odious Illustrated Weekly. None of the fine ladies who lunched would know of this disreputable paper. Kate adored it. It specialized in graphic illustrations and a few choice words about 1. Gang activity and petty crime. 2. Injuries sustained in barroom brawls. 3. Disgusting things floating near the docks. 4. The occasional murder. Or 5. The occasional execution. And 6. It also had a classifieds section. Indeed, it was the classifieds that interested Kate. She held up a small stack of coins and demanded every issue for the last 6 months, her voice so stern that Leo, the very young odious apprentice clerk, scurried into the odious archives to do her bidding.
Over a beer that evening, Kate discovered the pattern she'd suspected. Almost every Wednesday and Sunday for 13 weeks, 81% of them to be exact. Girls had gone missing.
Daughter, age 16, Emily V., missing since Saturday night, last seen in Summer Dove Park. Dark hair, green eyes. We are desperate. Respond to ad 432. On and on this went for 21 ads, 21 girls.
Was the Viscount of Axley a kidnapper? Or was he a murderer? If he were a killer, no one would believe Kate's word over his. The rich didn't care about some poor girls gone missing south of the river. No, Kate needed evidence. She needed to present irrefutable proof to the police so that justice could be served.
The next morning in her fancy yellow dress, Kate returned to the odious Illustrated Weekly's office and answered all 21 ads in order to question the girls' families, friends, and enemies. Unfortunately, that was a fatal mistake for poor Kate because 1. The Viscount was a murderer, and 2. As mentioned before, he was rich. So 3. He had lavishly bribed Leo, the odious young apprentice clerk, to report to him if A. any policemen came sniffing about, or B. any detectives came sniffing about, or C. anyone answered those particular ads.
Kate wasn't reported as a missing girl. Her body was found lying face up in the snow with a huge axe stuck in it. The killer had left bloody footprints and a note that read, Curiosity killed the Kate. The barbarity of the murder and the dreadfulness of the pun, along with Kate's duplicate notebooks and Leo's testimony, outraged the public and brought swift justice crashing down on Axley the Axe, as the Viscount came to be known. He was sentenced to death. Appropriately, he was beheaded. The end. Oh, Kate, I am sorry you were murderated by Axley the Axe, but your notebooks got him. He has been brought to swift justice, so good job you. Tomorrow's story is Leo, and I'm not going to tell you how Leo goes, just in case you're not familiar with Edward Gorey. If you're not, I'm super happy you're here. But I'm going to be spoiler free from here on out until the end of the stories. So, I am Rachel of Rachel Gets Creative. Dang, I keep forgetting. If you have an idea about how Kate died, why she was run through with an axe, that has nothing to do with a Viscount or a little investigative reporter / detective, I would like to know. What are your ideas? Please put them in the comments. Now, I am Rachel of Rachel Gets Creative, and I am super happy you're here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.